pray higher. Jew and Gentile, Ezekiel 34:23. How I praise one shepherd over them. Yeah, that's me. You gotta repent before it's too late. Sounding the final trumpet, yes I heard. Jeremiah 30:9. But instead they will serve higher, David the king, whom I will raise up to you. Yeah, yeah. Praise the Most High. It was nice to meet you today, Michael. Just helping Mr. Delaney out with firewood to keep warm. I say blessing to you, my friend. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, Most High, it won't be long with it till we're set free. Oh, Most High, it won't be long with it till we're set free. Oh, yeah, I love you, Most High, yes I do. 'Cause I know your love is so true. Welcome, people. Let's do a show for us, yeah? To the living creator. This is for the widow, the needy, the outcast, the stranger, the homeless, those suffering justice, man. Blessings to the kind people that we see out there in the society, okay? Let's blow the shofar to the living creator, destruction to the wicked, and protection for the remnant, man. Let's go, people. Let's blow the shofar to higher. Praises to the living creator, higher, forever and ever. Look at the love, peace, save life sign there. The wicked world governments put their weapons down to love peace, man. Save lives. And give us our shit back as well, man. Let's start with the law of the living creator. Not to suffer anyone practicing witchcraft to live. Exodus chapter 22, verse 17. This society openly encourages people to become, to get into this kind of stuff, man, which is against the living creator, do you understand? Not to practice one in observing times or seasons as favourable or unfavourable using astrology, Leviticus 19 verses 26. Okay, not to practice Nachchesh, doing things based on signs or portentous, using charms and incantations, Leviticus 19:26. Okay, we continue. Next on the law. Now we're in the book of Enoch. It might possibly be 2 parts. We'll see how it goes. Chapter 36. Now, Enoch, I'll give you the term of 30 days. So this is basically talking. I found this interesting. I thought I'd share it because it's showing just before Enoch got took up to the heavens with the Creator. And so if you don't know the story of Enoch, basically Enoch, didn't die, but he was taken up like Ezekiel, man. So now, Enoch, I'll give you the term of 30 days to spend in your house, and tell your sons and your household that all may hear from my face what is told them by you, that they may read and understand how there is no other power but me, and that they may always keep my commandments. Yeah, keep my commandments, man, and begin to read and take in the books of your handwriting. So it's very important for the Book of Enoch to have been kept and preserved and to brought forth to the mainstream and not hidden away. Do you understand? So the Catholic Church did a bad thing there. And Higher called upon one of the older angels, terrible and menacing, and placed him by me, in appearance white as snow, and his hands like ice, having the appearance of great frost. And he froze my face, because I could not endure the terror of Higher, just as it is not possible to endure a stove's fire, and the sun's heat, and the frost of the air. And Hoya said to me, Enoch, if your face be not frozen here, no man will be able to behold your face. And Hoya said to those men who first led me up, let Enoch go down to the earth with you, and await him until the determined day. And they placed me by night on my bed. And Methuselah, expecting my coming, keeping watch day by day and night at my bed, was filled with awe when he heard my coming. And I told him, let all my household come together, that I tell them everything. So yeah, man, Book of Enoch, yeah, and it also tells about the destruction of the wicked. Right, we're gonna now read some notes I've been writing. So Psalms, the abandonment of family. Psalms 27. So the remnants, yeah, they're gonna have gone through a lot of stuff, man. You understand? So I can't wait here to meet my real family. Do you understand? My other family out there as well, because the Most High is gonna gather us together, man. As it speaks of the scriptures for the second Exodus, man. We're gonna be the ones who have the glorious honor of being part of the second Exodus, man. Do you understand? Like, I can't wait to meet my real family, man. So there's Psalms 27 verses 10. Though my mother and father forsake me, this is what David wrote, I wrote in a past life, yeah. Higher will receive me. This verse is widely cited for comfort when experiencing abandonment by parents. And as you know, I've been abandoned by my parents. Yeah, my dad was never around. He never paid a penny, man. He was never around. My mom abused me, man. Just son, when I was 11 years old, she's part of secret societies, man. She sold her son out, man, to Charles Tate Russell's cult, a gang of Freemasons, man. She allowed Victor Nealon to come and live with us, man. What rational thinking adults, yeah, would allow that, man, collectively? Why did you allow Victor Nealon to come and live with us, yeah, when you could have said, like, my mom basically said, yeah, the elders said it's good to do kind things for people, because what's happened is, yeah, my mom confessed to the elders what she did, yeah, because she apparently had a nervous breakdown when my nanny Lily died. And then the elders said to my mom, yeah, you should open the door to someone that's homeless, Mary. You understand? It's all planned. You understand? My mom confessed what she did. They're all part of secret societies. My mom knew what was going on. She knew what was happening, man. She knew who I was, man. She knew what year it was, 1996, man. You understand? Suddenly, Victor Nealon comes through the door, convicted rapist, yeah. And then he starts abusing me and his friends as well, man. You understand? They all knew. My mom turned a blind eye to it. She told us to flip in, because we was going to have a visit from the social worker and police officer when we was younger, because Victor Nealon was obviously living with us. He was arrested at our property, which drew attention to my mum. She was panicking. I was writing a diary, little checkered, black and white checkered diary, man. And when she told me to rip pages of that diary, man, you understand? Because it held information in there about Vic. You understand? My cousin would never stay at ours because she said, like, Vic kept on sneaking around at night and it just didn't feel comfortable, man. Do you understand? It's always sneaking around the rooms, man, coming in, picking me up, yeah, because I used to wet the bed, yeah, do you understand? I was younger, and obviously, like, he used to come and flipping pick me up and take me out and abuse me, do you understand? Why was he housed with a single parent, man? You understand? Four kids, single mother, 4 kids, man. That doesn't make any sense, man. Does not make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all, man. Because my mum sold me out, man, and she taught my brothers and sisters then to join secret societies too, man. Do you understand? It's bad. Then my mother and father forsake me, higher will receive me. This verse is widely cited for comfort when experiencing abandonment by parents. David was saying his parents rejected him, but higher is with him. Psalms chapter 69 verse 8. I am become a stranger and alien to my mother's children. David was sad because being alienated or treated as a stranger by siblings and close family. Psalms 55 verses 12 to 14. While not explicitly family, this speaks of betrayal by a close companion or family friend, which a lot of the remnant have suffered. However, some people are not worthy of our time, especially if they want to go against the living Creator, higher, and His law. If you want to go against the living Creator, expect to be punished at the hands of higher. Isaiah 54, verses 17. Understand? Can I just say as well, man, people of the world, you're all witness to the facts that I've brought forth a historical child sex abuse case to Babylon. And I have strong beliefs here that the officer dealing with the case here has personal links to JWs, man. Do you understand? I promise you, the world is a witness. I will never, ever drop the case. Do you understand? Never. Do you understand? Because I want justice, man. And I want the whole world to see, man, how you operate and what you've been doing. So the very organisation that I went to help for, yeah, is the very same organisation that is breaking the Third Geneva Convention laws and harassing me and my special needs son on a daily basis, yeah, do you understand? With the coercive abuse tactics, yeah, against an already trauma person, yeah, because I was sexually abusing that, man, and all the things you've done to me in this captivity, man. But I'm just letting you know, man, the whole world's being a witness here to your actions as well, man, do you understand? So you're making it good for me, man, do you understand? So keep on doing what you're doing, man, until your day's done, man, do you understand? Isaiah 54, verse 17 promises that no weapon formed against the righteous will prosper. You will silence every voice raised up to accuse you. These benefits are enjoyed by the servants of Higher. Their vindication will come from me. I, Higher, have spoken it. Psalms 37, verses 10. Psalms 37, verses 35 to 36. I have seen a wicked and ruthless man flourishing like a luxuriant native tree, but soon he passed away and was no more. Proverbs 10 verses 25. When the storm has swept by, the wicked are gone, but the righteous stand firm forever. Psalms 37 verses 20. But the wicked will perish. Though Hire's enemies are like flowers of the field, they will be consumed. They will go up in smoke. Proverbs chapter 9 verses 8. Do not reprove a scoffer. Do not reprove a scoffer. Do not reprove a scoffer. It is useless to correct someone who mocks wisdom, as they will respond with hateful and insults rather than improvements, okay? Because they don't want to keep the law, man. They made their choice, man. And you've made your choice to keep the law. Hosea 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I also reject you as my priest. Because you have ignored the law of Higher, I will also ignore your children. What did happen to the wicked high priest Jason in the book of Maccabees? Just going back to that story, because I found it quite interesting. According to 2nd Maccabees, Jason, the Hellenizing high priest who brought his office, he paid for his office, yeah, met a miserable end in exile after failing to permanently regain his position. He was detested as a traitor, man. Do you understand? Forced to flee from city to city, and ultimately died in exile in Sparta with no one to mourn him and no proper burial. His brother was the legitimate high priest Ananias III, but remember, he bribed King Antiochus VI, Epiphanes, yeah, linking the Bible with the historical events and that, to secure his high priesthood. He actively promoted Hellenism. I often wonder with some of my family being part of secret societies and me being the reincarnation of David, King of Israel, and the name picking from my parents. Also, my brother's birthday is a day after mine, being the 9th of April. Maybe I'm overthinking, but it's interesting to think, don't you think? You understand, people? All right, next part. So, law, Torah, Papa Ball next, people. Okay, those who stand with our oppressors, man, the ones who took us over, man, our people being killed and our ancient ways being took, man. Shame on you, traitors. Traitors, man. The Third Crusade, 1189 to 1192, was an attempt led by three European monarchs of Western Christianity, Philip II of France, Richard I of England, and Frederick I. The barbarians, the people from the north, man, the Holy Roman Emperor, to reconquer the Holy Land. Yeah, Webster's 1828 dictionary definition of what an American is: a copper-colored tribes found there by the Europeans following the recapture of Jerusalem. Okay, by the Ayyubid Sultan Saladin in 1187. For this reason, the Third Crusade is also known as the King's Crusade. So there's people fighting over the Holy Lands, different nations of people fighting over the Holy Lands, man. Or was it the paler Arabs and the darker Arabs fighting over the Holy Lands, man? In the sun, trying to bring forth the Christianity, trying to bring forth the Muslims, man. In the sun, like, well, the original Muslims were Negroes. Anyway, we all know that, man. Ishmael, yeah, is a Negro, man. Do you understand? Right, human rights, man. I urge you to go to the ECHI European Convention on Human Rights. Tell them, yeah, new light has come to light, man. And basically, King David is telling us, yeah, that we need to put applications into the ECHR and say that they're using the KSQV Act 1666, yeah, and they're using a straw man illegally in this matrix, yeah. Tell them, yeah, you've got all the information, you wrote all the shit down, yeah, you're keeping the law of the living creator, you know his name, you know who the Messiah is, man, and watch the Most High move, man, you understand? Keep on calling out to the living creator, man. If you got chauffeurs, yeah, blow your chauffeurs as well, people, man, you understand? We are humans, we have rights, man. Article 9 protects protection of religious and non-religious beliefs, man. Do you understand, people? Soon, man, we're going to be playing games with the oppressor, man. Trust me, man. Soon, yeah, when we're empowered, man. When we're empowered, man, watch your space, man. Watch your space. Just be patient, people. Be patient, man. Be patient. Your time will come. Okay, law, check. Torah, check. Papa Ball, human rights, truth pack, yeah. Go to Israel's Edit, King David Ministry, Facebook, yeah. Remember, they tampered with my phone. WikiLeaks Vault 7, they stopped it from working, man. So this is a borrowed device that I'm using here. So Israel Zedek, King David Ministry, Facebook, yeah, for the free truth pack, yeah, and my testimony. It's 11 pages, 3 parts, man. Okay, take a pen and paper and learn for free as well, man. Take some notes. Chauffeur Blast done, man. Song of Praise done. Direct order videos. Go to Ministry of Justice YouTube, yeah. Take a pen and paper and learn for free. Never taking donations like those corrupt, wicked preachers, man. Zedekiah, King David Ministry YouTube, yeah, older lessons. Isaiah David, Sweet Singer of Israel Facebook, yeah, up to date. King of Israel, King 85 David Chosen YouTube, man. Learn for free, people, man. Isaiah David 45 TikTok, yeah. Book highlights are next, and the free book highlights and history lesson. Okay, I'm gonna do that in part 2. All right, people.